All right, finally, let's touch on gray and white hair.
Yeah,
We tend to just see it as, getting older, but there's more going on.
there is. Scientifically, gray hair happens when the pigment-producing cells in your hair follicles, the melanocytes, basically slow down and stop producing melanin.
They just retire.
Pretty much, yeah. Production ceases, and the hair grows out without pigment.
And this is where that old saying comes in, you're giving me gray hairs. Does stress actually play a role? I always wondered about that.
It actually can. The research confirms that significant or chronic stress can indeed accelerate the process of melanocyte shutting down. So yes, there's real science backing up that saying.
Huh. Good to know.
Yeah.
And culturally, the view on gray hair varies quite a bit, doesn't it?
It really does. While some cultures focus on it as just aging, others see it very differently. Japan is a great example mentioned in the sources. Silver hair is often associated with honor, wisdom, respect. It's seen as a badge of experience.
It's a much more positive perspective.
Definitely. And looking ahead, there's even research into potentially reversing it. Scientists are exploring if stem cell therapies could one day reactivate those dormant melanocytes.
Wow, imagine that. Turning back the clock on gray hair.
It's an intriguing possibility for the future.
Okay, so we've covered the science, the biology, the history, which is all fascinating. But then there's the whole social layer, right? The personality traits we tend to pin on to these colors.
Yes, and it's important to distinguish that. Science explains the why of hair color, but society adds its own layer of what it means in terms of personality. These are the stereotypes.
Right. So what did the sources generally lay out as the common ones?
Well, for blondes, as we mentioned, it's often that playful, youthful, energetic stereotype.
And brunettes.
Intelligent, trustworthy, dependable, that grounded perception we talked about.
Right. Black-haired individuals.
Often seen as strong, maybe a bit mysterious, sometimes wise. There's an aura of depth associated there.
And redheads get the...
Bold, passionate, unique, fiery, often. It matches the rarity, that perception of standing out.
Makes sense. And finally, gray or white hair.
Generally associated with being respected, wise, experienced, embodying that sense of accumulated knowledge and life experience.
It's amazing how pervasive these stereotypes are. Whether they hold any real water or not, they definitely shape first impressions and, how characters are even written in books and movies.
Absolutely. They've been influencing perception for centuries, adding another complex layer to what hair color communicates.
So wrapping this all up, it really feels like your hair color is telling this incredibly rich story, doesn't it? Much more than just looks.
It truly is. It's this tapestry woven from science, your unique biology, deep cultural history, even mythology sometimes, all in those strands.
Yeah, it's not just style. It's history, biology, identity, all right there.
Yeah.
A kind of silent story.